I'm
a
not
happy
gonna.
Saturday for everybody,
There was very little
except for
progress
the
made.
DM.
There's very little progress that was actually made last week, so I'm not
Okay.
gonna have a
Okay.
recap here
That's
because
a
we kind of
shot.
know.
That's a shot.
That was not a shot at you. I'm
That
just
was
saying that
totally a shot.
Taking shots.
Little
I
progress,
swear it was not.
but important information. Little progress, but important information because we
The
know that Azoth is coming in 2 days.
Okay, yeah,
That's
there
the
was
sign.
that. There was that. You guys learned about that. You guys also solved one of the goblin traps and started to realize that maybe the goblin engineers, the way they count, the way they measure things, actually has something to do with the traps down here.
Mm.
Also, you ran into the steam tank again, and one of you bastards brilliantly blinded them while they're trying to drive this giant hunk of junk across there. And just before you, well, just after you dodged out, or after you got dumped from the server there, Nigel, before your computer took a shit on you, your character would have taken about 37 bludgeoning and 4 fire damage from a hit from the shell from this thing.
Okay. You said 4 fire damage?
Yeah, 4 fire damage. Yes,
Okay, so
that's
it's
correct.
2 fire damage.
Okay, so you got some resistance there, do you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then we left it at the turn order. I'm looking at a turn order right here. Do you guys see the same one I see? I see Crix at 18, Xanath at 17, Ziff
Yep.
at 16.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure that we're on the same thing. So it is Crix's turn.
All right.
Let me get some fun music for this.
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
was
dun, dun,
wondering.
dun, 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum,
Well,
bum.
you can't get the fanfare music until we win.
I thought that was a given.
Nothing's
We always
given.
win.
Ooh.
Wow, I don't know if I like that.
It is your turn, Crix.
All right, here comes the
You guys wanna-
lightning.
No.
I'm just gonna.
That is a miss.
Oh, I'm gonna roll again. Ooh, Jesus Christ! Come on.
Okay, Crix can't hit shit.
Crix rethinks his life choices.
You know, it's hard to
And-
summon lightning indoors. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of guys.
Your
Here comes the
batteries
lightning, and there it
haven't
went.
recharged.
I'm going to move closer to the wall.
This walkable? I thought that this was already the wall. Like.
Oh,
this-
is that were you inside the wall here?
Oh, just a second. Let me look at real fast at
I'm
the
looking
lighting.
at it, and maybe this.
You're
is
fine to
like-
walk on that right there. It is a small 5-foot path, roughly, but it's above. You have to clamber up there.
You know, okay, can I do that with my movement action?
Sure.
Nice.
He needs
Okay,
to
so
readjust
just to be
his
sure,
solar.
The tank can't reach here, right?
He's got to get a
What
better
now?
signal. He's trying to get close to the
Like the
ceiling.
tank can't start strolling or threading actually through this pathway, right?
No, the tank wouldn't be able to
The
drive on
tank
that
could go
pathway.
here. The tank
What
could
you-
go here and here.
Which
And
tell
if
me
the
is
tank-
you can't
If the
reach
tank
me.
hits a wall, the tank has the ability where it basically disappears off the map for a period of time, and it might get healed, might get upgraded.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
I don't like that ability, if I'm being honest.
That's my favorite ability.
Hmm. We will agree to disagree.
No, it's definitely my favorite ability.
No, we'll disagree. I've already decided. But that's my turn. I am done. My turn.
Why am I
such
not
as
getting
it is.
any music out of this thing?
I can hear it.
Oh, we can hear it.
Okay, that is really weird for me. All right, Xanath, it's your turn.
Yay. Let's see. I think I was going to do a spell. Yeah, I was going to do a spell.
I'm gotta figure out my audio, figure out what's going on.
Guiding bolt.
Remember, the light blocks line of sight.
Does
A
a
bla-
24 hit?
Where is she shooting from? Where are you shooting from?
She can see it. I'm just letting everyone know.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
letting us,
24 hits.
letting us know what?
The blue square blocks line of sight.
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. I remember
had
this
totally
now.
forgotten about that too, because I've never cast Wall of Light before.
Christina Lynn, you hit. Damage, please. Yuck. I don't like that.
I know. Flash of light streaks across the to the creature. Radiant damage. The next attack made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, that was 32 damage. Do you think you need more?
No, I'm asking you if you
I-
if you have
I
anything else
think
you
I
wanna do
need
this
more.
turn.
Does anybody look hurt?
The guy who took
Yes.
a tank shell to the face.
Which
Yes.
one was that, though?
That was me.
Oh,
The
That was
jeez.
good.
giant guy who stopped a tank shell with his face.
Your Gith Yankee ally.
Let's see. Do I have to touch?
How I know she wasn't paying attention.
It's been a
Yeah.
week.
He just said it. He
Yeah,
just
I
said
was
it at the
gonna say.
beginning.
Healing word.
$13.
And
Something.
that was at 3rd level.
I'll take it.
You bet your ass you will.
Oh shit.
Because that was 3rd level spell right there. And then I get some healing too. Don't need it though. Never mind.
Oh, she's like, never mind. I don't want a healing spell now.
No, it's fine.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Take your... and I'm done.
Alrighty. Zith, your turn.
All right.
This is
Let
why
me
I don't like
s-
healers, by the way, in this setting or this game.
Go now.
13 health for a 3rd level spell.
So
For one that can be done from a distance.
Okay, that's fine. It's still that's
She could do more if
obscene.
she did an up close one.
How many
but,
spells she get a day?
hey,
That's up to her.
question.
Wait, she gets to decide how many spells she gets a day?
No.
I have a certain number of spell slots, that's for sure.
DM.
Yes.
Um.
No, you may not.
Okay.
Strong
Well,
case.
That's unfortunate. So my question is, because when you were describing the tank to us the last time when it was down here fucking us up, you said there was like a gap in the front, and that's how we knew there were goblins in there because that's how they saw out of, correct?
Yes. Through the eye slot.
Awesome.
They are considered behind full cover while on this thing, though.
Right. But like we could see their beady little eyes in there, right?
Yes, and in fact, the person who put up the wall of light fucked them up pretty bad there because they drove right through it because they didn't really have much of a choice,
Okay.
and it blinded all of them and did some damage.
Cool. One of the things is with the giant's might is that I can either be gigantic like this or I can be normal sized. It doesn't say whether it takes bonus action or not, but I'm just gonna make myself normal sized for the sake of ease for the next part.
Okay, is it your turn? Oh, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Yeah, that's how that
Okay.
works. So
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna go 5, 10. Oh wait, wrong one. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm right next to the tank, right? Yep. So-
Sorry, I'm trying to move the steam tank thing out of the way because it's loading it very slowly, and you walked right underneath that character sheet.
Oh shit! Can you go small like Ant-Man?
No.
There we go.
If you
Okay.
want, if you
So-
want, I can stop concentrating the wall.
So, and also, if I remember correctly, it was very much resistant to all of my attacks.
Yes, it has resistance towards slashing and piercing.
Okay,
You
cool.
discovered that last time. It does not matter if it's magical or not. Hold on
Okay.
one second.
No, that's cool. I was just curious.
Just so you can see.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. So I can, but from here I'd be able to see the goblins inside, correct?
You can catch glimpses of them, but not enough to negate the full cover.
Okay, no, I'm not trying to because I have this ability that says that I can briefly surround by silvery mist to teleport up to 30 feet into an unoccupied space that I can see.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So I'm gonna Misty Step into the tank. That's a bonus action. And I'm gonna start doing what I do best, and I'm gonna fuck shit up.
Oh shit.
including
I
the
didn't consider
tank.
this. I did not consider this. This is
Famous
interesting.
words of a GM.
All right. One of the things I gotta tell you right now is it is cramped in there. You go
that's
disappear into this thing.
Great.
You are at disadvantage when attacking in this thing, especially with your fucking halberd. in a
I
small,
don't
cramped
need.
area.
I'm not using my halberd. Remember,
Oh, you're
I'm
using your fist.
No, remember, I'm basically a walking fucking armory. I've got 4 different types of daggers, 3 different types of short spears, 2 different
Jesus.
types of rapiers, 2
You
hand
haven't used any
axes.
of these. You haven't used any of these. You've just been collective. You didn't tell me you had them on you.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. I've mentioned
you
it
leaving your halberd
3
outside?
times in the last 2 sessions.
Are you leaving your halberd outside? No, you did not. Are you leaving your halberd outside, or are you bringing it in with you?
It's still on me.
Oh, perfect.
It's obviously
Okay.
not that small if it can fit 3 goblins in it. So,
Okay, you are in a cramped space with 3 goblins in that same cramped space.
yeah, that's fine.
Have you ever been in a tank, sir?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, a normal human-sized tank is extremely cramped, right?
Yeah, but it can still
Okay.
fit 5 people.
Depends if it's Russian or not.
This one can fit 3 goblins.
So, anyways,
He'll make room.
whoever's driving the gun is who I'm gonna go after right now. Let's do that.
This thing is making me think of the tank from the Labyrinth.
That was the idea.
So, the one that's
I was
operating the
thinking
gun.
Tank Girl.
I like that. Good job. Well done. Does a 16 hit?
It does, oh, that's right. You're well, you're not using your halberd, are you?
No.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay, cool. So, that's going to be 14 damage, 3 of it poison, DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay. Mm-hmm. He makes the Constitution save.
Cool. Oh, why did it do damage that time? It didn't roll the actual roll. Hold on, sorry. 16 hits, we'll just go with the original damage roll. So that's another 20. I need another Constitution save.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, you don't have to do it for the second attack. I lied. You're fine on. Oh wait.
Did you lie about lying?
That's right. You got that dagger of venom from one of the assassins that tried to kill you guys, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
The poison remains for 1 minute. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, fuck yeah. So, he's poisoned now. And that's, what, 33 points of damage we'll go with?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, I'll finish my turn there. That's fine, I'm cool with that.
These are some hardy fucking goblins.
Yeah, no shit.
Really genius.
I could not put you guys up against fucking level 1 goblins. Are you kidding
Well,
me?
no, it's just he's 30 something damage.
You want me to give you?
She
How much?
did
Whoa, hold on. How much damage did you say he took?
33.
Okay, and then actually before that,
He-
I'm
he
looking
did
at the
some
damage I was taking
already.
before.
at least me and
Hold on.
Right,
I'm trying to look at the damage it's taken before. You have to realize that I don't have the figurines for these characters right here. I'm having to go with a completely separate character sheet.
Inappropriate.
you should
Where-
have just made the.
Oh.
okay.
Shit, also, sorry, I completely spaced. That also triggers another attack while I did that on the guy who's,
Adjacent.
no, doing the tank who's operating the gun that I just attacked. He's also going to take 8 fire damage, and I need a DC 14 strength save.
He doesn't have to. He's dead.
Okay, cool. So,
The one operator of the gun is now dead. I was looking to see how much damage he took for the light, but I guarantee with everything that you just did with him on top of that, he's fucking toast.
Just
sick.
You see the Goblin Commander inside looks really, really upset about this.
You guys see little spurts of blood coming out of the window.
It's like a juicer.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin juicer. Does it come out red or green?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Stop it making me hungry.
Yummy.
You guys are gross.
I believe
That's our
for the
job,
Wall
we're
of
guys.
Light, they've taken the damage twice so far, and altogether it's 32.
They have taken the damage once because they haven't gotten out of this yet. It has not been their turn yet.
No,
They,
it,
sorry,
it,
they,
act-
they,
have.
no, it
they drove through it
activates.
once.
It activates when he dropped it. It hits them, and then it activated on their turn, I think. Because
When he dropped it, they were over here. He wanted them to drive through it, is what happened.
Okay,
And
I
they
just
did.
see his 48 roll twice is all.
Yeah, but just let me double check because when a creature that ends its turn.
Then it would have been
take
19
radiant
damage.
Yes. However, yeah, the tank occupied three. It was like a 2 for 3 space, right? So the tank occupied this.
Okay, so I remember what happened is as soon as they entered in, they took the damage and they were blinded.
Yeah.
And then when it ended up right here, they continued to remain in that space, and I rolled a percentage to see which part of the tank they were in to determine if they were in a part that was still here, that was still on the wall.
Gotcha.
Because we don't have the actual figurines for them since they're occupying it as a vehicle.
Yeah.
All right. Was that it for your turn there, Zith, after you murdered one of them and
Absolutely, yeah.
Clifton? Okay.
Is it
Al, it's your
murder
turn.
if they attack you with a tank?
Ooh. I mean,
Yeah,
this is
probably.
self-defense. I don't know.
Hey,
I
can-
can make an argument in court.
Guys, can we
It's
fit
justifiable then.
a tank in the bag of holding?
Yes.
I'm afraid of using the wall of light because I don't want to.
It's all good.
Did we see Zith Misty step into the tank?
You just see me disappear,
We did.
and then you're gonna hear a lot of
Um,
screaming.
One other thing I am going to do for this Zith here, because I didn't even consider this, because the tank is undefined as to exactly where it is, we're going to give you a 50% chance whether or not you're also in that wall of light.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's a risk I was willing to take.
Let me go ahead and roll a dice here. On 51 and above, you're inside the wall of light. On 1 to 50, you're good.
Cool.
You're good. All right, so you're unaffected for it by right now. You just happen to be on the outskirts of where this fucking light beam is. All right, Al, it is your turn. Go ahead.
Right. So Al Hashin will. Don't think that. That's not feasible. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make the owl give me a help action against the tank. What can the owl do?
But I think the owl got obliterated by the tank shell.
The tank shells don't explode and create a fireball effect. They hit kind of directly, but they're loud. That was the big thing that I had for if anything was within range of them.
That's what I asked last week. I asked it. I think Al Hashin's probably dead, but no.
Cool.
Gotcha.
You were. It was curious about
Yeah,
that.
no, but that's unfeasible to have him provide me the help action against the tank. Like this, nothing can do to help. So I'm gonna use the wall of light. I will use my action. So I'll make it shorter, like it becomes 10 feet shorter. So instead of going all the way to here, it's gonna be like up to here. And that's a ranged attack spell against the outer carcass of the tank.
You're doing that to hit the tank again, basically?
Yes.
All right, can you if
uh,
you're adjusting the one that you already had there, then it's not really an attack against the tank again.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is if all you're doing is adjusting a spell that already exists, it's not an attack again.
I'm not moving it. I cannot move the wall.
No, he's recasting.
No,
You're recasting.
I'm not recasting.
No.
I'm still concentrating on the very same wall of light. But
Okay.
the thing is, I can, as an action, I can shrink it 10 feet and make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Gotcha.
And
All right.
like blast the target. So I'm aiming specifically for the outer carcass. I mean, like the threads or the upper armor of the tank. I don't want to risk hitting Zith or anybody else inside. I'm deliberately aiming to to damage the tank. So I believe it's force damage. Let me check if it's force damage. No, it's radiant damage. I'll just roll the Eldritch Blast attack roll. If it hits, it's a 48 radiant
Okay.
damage.
Alrighty.
12. I don't think that's a hit.
No.
And that's a shame.
Yeah, most of it seems to be pretty well guarded here, so you'll see the radiance just rolling off of the slag plate on the outside. Anything else?
Yeah, Al Hashin's gonna go to a safer position right here, and that'll be it.
Alrighty. All right. Well, in this case right here, you're going to see the tank roll right on out.
Out to where?
It crashes through a wall. When at the end of a corridor, the Goblin Sea Tank utilizes the passage inaccessible to those unfamiliar with the Goblin Labyrinth. There is a 50% chance that it will receive repairs and/or upgrades before its next emergence. During these disappearances, initiatives maintained and turns are counted. Yeah, well,
Wait.
Zith, you're going to find yourself unceremoniously dumped out by an emergency event in this case,
So-
because I'm not going to let you go through the walls with it.
Okay.
You did kill one of them.
Cool. Also, then I'm going to use my reaction. I'm going to poison the commander.
Okay.
So, let's do a roll to hit. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Damage?
Damage.
Yeah.
26.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Sorry. 1 second. I have to check something. Blah, 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 blah. On each of your turns, one of my attacks. No, I don't think that would count there. Anyways. Yeah. Actually, I didn't get to do it on the last one because the goblin died before I could apply the fire damage, as according to what you said, right?
Correct.
So we'll add 6 fire damage to that, and also I need a strength saving throw, or else he takes 8.
Alright.
And he's stunned, besides taking the 8.
Okay, he passed the strength saving.
That should be a 15. I don't know why it didn't add the -1 to it.
Oh, well then he still passes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, you're not quite sure. He did not look good on his way out. You suspect that might be the last time he's commanding the tank. Why? Hold on
And
a
I'll
second.
shoot a firebolt at the wall behind it.
Okay, I've got a problem here.
No.
I need to reload this map or I need to exit out and reload this because I can't grab something that I should be able to grab. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I put the tank to the GM map in order to make it disappear, and now I can't move it around.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay. Okay, now I can do that. All right. So you're currently out of turn order. However, we will still keep the turns where they were at. That was the tank's turn, which means that the next time you encounter Val, you'll be going first.
Roger that.
Oh, I will drop the wall of light. There's no need to keep concentrating on it, and it's just getting our way
Copy that.
Well done, guys. We won.
I mean,
Did we?
you won. You did the hard part. You entered the tank and you decimated the goblins.
That
No,
was.
not me.
You're giving
Oh,
credit to the
sorry.
wrong person.
I love it. I love it. Kurtz will take it.
I mean,
Alright.
sometimes it's hard to discern.
He's like, I can't tell you Gith
this
apart.
one.
As you basically investigate the rubble here, just kind of look at, like, what the fuck just happened. You can tell that this end right here is blocked off. It doesn't actually have a way out of that passage, but likely the tank might have ended up there the same way that it ends up anywhere in this maze.
So you're saying that that's basically a dead end.
That is a dead end, yes.
Mm. Why were we coming down this way in general? I mean,
Because we
was
hadn't
there...
been down this way before, and we were going the way
Okay.
that wasn't the tank.
Wasn't there a trap blocking the path?
There
There
was.
was a trap, yes.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something of value here, like something of importance.
There was a tank.
Seems logical.
Yeah, but I'm granted the tank can pass through walls, okay? But
Has anyone
with a
like
trap
inspected
in the
or
tank's way-
searched?
I thought that's what we were gonna be doing.
These grates here are they actually on the map?
Yeah, they're on the map, but they're what you can tell is that they seem to be part of the floor itself. They seem to be welded in place. Below it doesn't seem like it would be much room. Mostly it's filled with detritus and not drinkable water.
Does that mean poo?
Yeah. If there's one thing goblins love more than building giant death traps, it's pooping.
Nice. Nice.
Boys are so gross.
We are.
Okay. Can I search around for any, I don't know, items of value, anything of interest, any hidden panels in the wall?
Go ahead. You give me a investigation.
Will do.
Another quick question. The compass thingy you've been following, does it point some specific
Points to the
direction towards some
southeast.
wall or something like that?
It points southeast of here. I'm going to turn you up a little bit because you're very, very quiet compared to everyone else. Okay. With that investigation check right there, you managed to find a small pouch with about 11 silver in it.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And a couple of buttons that look like they've definitely been in a goblin's mouth at some point.
You know I love buttons.
And the other thing that was of value was basically the note indicating who built this trap, which you discovered it was Digit. You figured out how he measured things and how he counted.
Maybe we should
Alright.
pay Digit a visit. I mean, if it turns up nothing, we can't find anything in here.
I mean, what, are you trying to slip him your digits?
I might, yeah.
A gift's gotta do what a gift's gotta do.
I know, we've been on this planet a long time.
You. Okay, if we're not. Yeah, right.
Wait a minute. It points southeast.
Correct.
You could take these steps here and maybe walk around this.
I can kind of
passageway here.
see back here.
So this right here is the walkway. This is the wall that you can't go through because that's actually like complete brick here.
So you're saying we can't continue down this part of the tunnel?
What do you mean you can't continue down? Where?
Yes, he said it's a dead end already.
Oh, okay. Fine then. Go to the other one that also had certain death.
I don't know if your map is keeps areas revealed that you've already been to,
Nope.
but this was where you first saw the tank, was in this spot here.
It does not,
Okay.
because it hates us.
Explorable is disabled, probably.
Husband, do the voice.
Which one?
It hates us.
Actually?
No, not that one.
No, which one?
Secret tunnel.
Secret
It hates us, precious.
Nasty, fearful, precious.
That one.
What's down here?
Down here seems to be more refuse and the further continuation of the tunnel.
Can't
This one-
continue down that middle area
This right here?
where I'm at.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. This is all open.
Oh, all open. Okay.
This is open up until the point where I have light walls that I use in order to block stuff so that you guys can't so you guys can tell that there's a wall there that's in the way. I know it's kind of hard to tell sometimes with the way this thing is, but yeah.
I'll let the group know. There seems to be a passage down this way.
All right.
Basically, roughly, the ceiling here is about 8 feet high. These ledges here are about 3 feet high, so at about the waist is where you can basically see over onto the pathways to the right and left.
I think it looks like Val and I are in probably a dead end tunnel. It looks like.
Yes, this is where the first
path.
encounter with the thing was.
Okay.
Where you guys are at.
I guess. Do you want to look around for anything important, Val?
Nope.
Okay.
If my compass is still pointing me further in, then that's all I give a shit about.
Yep, your compass still points southeast from here, so you know it's further along. It's quite a bit further away than here.
Hey, you know it'd be really cool if we took a short rest. But also that'll give the tank time to heal up. So.
Yeah.
Feel like doing that regardless.
I mean, if you want, we can take short rest.
I'll be all right. I'm still above half. And I've got some tricks up my sleeve still.
That's my husband's character's name.
Fix up my sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
No tricks.
Oh.
See what you did there.
Along here, you can see
Can
some.
I do something?
Go ahead.
Can I put Al Hashim on here, right here, on his shoulders, and have the help action prepared for him?
Sure.
Is it possible?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So, Zith, I'm sending Al Hashim to your shoulder, and it's. Well, I'm not gonna leave the owl like on your token, but the owl is on your shoulder, and it's
Okay.
preparing
What
a
if-
help action. Your next action will be at advantage.
What exactly does it help with?
Everything.
It's anything. Your next check will be at advantage since you are going up ahead in front. It may be some sort of support.
So down this tunnel here that you're hitting down, you can see the remains of goblin engineers that did not make it at some point. They really put themselves into their craft, and that means putting their lives into it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
For science.
Sometimes they don't make it when they try to build a trap.
I was a dam builder.
right, Johnny Cash.
Little highwayman for you there. I believe that one's is that Jennings?
No, that was
Chris Christopherson. No, that was
no,
Jennings.
that was Jennings.
Yeah. Christopherson was the sailor.
Yeah.
All right. Zith and Val, go ahead and give me some perception checks.
All right. $23.
Okay. Yep. Zith, you spot it first. You can see what appears to be. There are a whole lot of jars just suspended from the ceiling right around here in this large room.
Ooh, pickles.
And there are very, very thin tripwires all over the place.
Oh god.
Along with, just a second. Excuse me. They're not thin tripwires. This is a different trap. There are a bunch of ropes. There's still the jars hanging from the ceiling, but there's a bunch of ropes all over the place. And you can see another scrap of paper to the side.
Okay.
Wow, spoilers.
This one,
We'll go get the. Where do we see the scrap of paper?
the
Is
scrap
it,
of
like,
paper is
Beyond
right
the
about
trap or
here.
right before?
No, it's right here and it's right before the traps. And you can get to that one safely without triggering the thing.
All right. I'll get it and I'll hand it to Val.
I don't read Goblin.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
That's right.
What's it?
All right.
One of the things that you notice is that there seems to be a bag of sort of stale dried meat in it. You're not quite. If you want to give me an investigation and try to figure out what it is. On top of that, there is a claw hammer to the side that actually has a literal animal claw on the back of it. You have no idea what the hell that meat is. And one of you did read Goblin, didn't you?
I do.
You do. Okay. You're reading it?
Yeah.
Do I know what the meat is?
Um,
I
what's
can
your
also read
investigation?
Goblin.
Sorry. It's
18.
camel jerky.
Okay.
But gone stale.
Do you remember which one of them liked camel jerky?
They're goblins. They probably all like camel jerky.
DSC.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know if you guys were
You
taking notes on this
realize
one.
it's been like a month.
Okay. All right. Give me a wisdom check real fast. I'll give it to you on a 12.
All right.
Everybody.
Okay. Christina Lynn and Al Hashim, you both remember that was Manny Montgomery Moonshine Matthews.
I'll repeat that name.
Manny Montgomery Moonshine Matthews.
All right. He liked the camel jerky and the hammers. He counts higher than 20 by getting other goblins to help count on their fingers and toes, and for any additional feet beyond 2. He measured in feet, which was side by side literal goblin feet, which roughly translates to about half a foot. And what you
The answer to this question is fireball.
okay? Did you want to cast fireball in here?
No, I said just in case.
Okay. So what the note basically indicates, it shows a picture of a whole lot of different ropes on the ground, and then there's one that was circled, and it has dimensions of roughly 16 gobs 1 foot. In order to get to that particular rope.
16 gobs 1 foot?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the way he measured was how many gobs were used and whatever the last
non-goblin unit.
Whatever it was that he used for the last goblin.
Remains, yeah. Okay.
It's a bit confusing.
Um,
I'm not sure if I'm
Air
following.
goblins.
what's the average height of a goblin?
Average height is between 2 to 3 feet. Chicken Guts, which was a digits unit of measurement, he was 3 feet high.
Well, but he doesn't use.
Is this just 17?
What's that?
It'd be 8.5.
This is the guy that counts feet by putting other goblins' feet together, right? So 16.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
33. Yeah.
When you notice that he was measuring, because I'm giving you this based on the wisdom checks, you notice that he counted the total number of gobs used, and then would basically also add in whether or not the last gob was using one digit or 2 digits, or however many extra digits they were using.
Oh, so he would use the full length of a goblin and then a foot.
Correct. So if something was 1 foot long, which would be half a foot because goblins' feet are about half a foot wide, then he would say it was 1 gob 1 foot.
Okay.
But with the average of goblins' height being from 2 to 3 feet, we don't have an exact unit here. This Matthew Montgomery, Moonshine, and whatever, was there a goblin he used to hang out with? Just like
No,
Digit
no, no.
used
That
with
was
him?
Digit measured stuff in Chicken Guts, and you guys found out that Chicken Guts was the name of one of the goblins.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Manny Montgomery Moonshine did not measure things in Chicken Guts. He measures it by he measures distances by feet, which is actually a half foot because he was measuring it by goblin feet side by side.
No, I got it.
When it,
But you also mentioned that he used gobs as a unit.
I
I'm
think the
assuming that the
gob's
height of the
what's
goblin
throwing
is
us here.
how many gobs he used? So if
That would
if
be
he had to count out there side by side,
Hold
he
on.
would use his own 2 feet as 1 gob, 2 feet,
Okay. Okay.
Gobs is
So-
and
just
then he
short
would
for
add another gob.
goblins.
Yes. Then he would
Yeah,
get another
but
gob,
not
and
their
that gob
height,
would
the
stand there.
usage of their feet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he
he's
uses
counting.
feet as a unit of measurement.
Okay, so
There you
one
go.
goblin means 2 feet, which is actually one real foot.
So it'd be 33 feet.
I think
16 gobs 1 foot.
it's 8.
8. It's because each goblin is a half a foot, right?
No,
Technically,
each goblin
would be
is
a full
2 feet.
foot.
Yeah.
So
Each
it's
goblin would use 2
That's why
feet.
it said 17 to begin with.
if it's 16 gob feet, then half that is 8.
Wait.
Okay,
wait.
so
one
No,
goblin foot.
I'm gonna
is
go with
half
Val
a
on
real
this
foot,
one.
right?
yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just feeling a fucking fireball this bitch in a second.
It's just Eric, you've been like very confusing in the way that you said it, because when you say 1 foot,
Okay.
you mean 1/2 of a foot.
Yes,
Correct?
each one of their feet is half a foot. That is
Okay.
correct. And each goblin has 2 feet. So
Because-
a single goblin is a single foot, technically, in terms of
Yeah.
actual SAE measurement.
And so each goblin, 16 gobs, would be 16 feet.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the last gob, the 16th gob, is only using 1 foot, is standing
So-
on 1
So
foot.
it's technically half, but I doubt it's going to be 16 and a half feet, so round up to 17.
Man,
No,
that
it'd be
makes sense.
15 and a half.
What?
Oh,
15, if it's 16 and 1 foot, if it's
If-
16 goblins and 1 foot,
Or 14 and a half.
Be
Give
16 and a half.
me an intelligence check.
That's just,
dude,
anyone?
I spent all night dealing with twin baby girls who are teething. I ain't got no
I understand.
intelligence to give you.
We have no intelligence.
Christina, Lynn, and Rodrigo, you guys heard the 15 and a half feet, and suddenly it occurred to you that that may be correct, considering the last goblin is not using the full length because he's only using 1 foot. There's 16 gobs total. The last one's only using 1 foot, though. So
See,
you're
that was the
you
weird.
speak up.
That was the weird verbiage that you were using. 'Cause
Yeah.
you say 16 gobs and 1 foot. that means that there's another goblin that's not using a foot
Yeah.
I know.
in regular
Like
English, and so that's
I
where it's
said, a
fucking
huge,
everything
huge
up.
part of this is how the goblins are counting things, and that's how
No,
this
I'm
goblin
picking up
counts
what you're putting down.
Yeah, it's just very, very
It's 15
particular.
and a half, she yells out.
things. All right, so who's gonna go attempt to disarm this thing?
Al Hashim.
Our Hashim, that's for sure. Our Hashim.
All right, go and fly your owl out there.
The thing that
The-
doesn't
the
need to
one-
go on the ground at all.
One thing is that I at least can cast Mage
wait.
Hand.
Yeah, me too.
From the point of Al Hashim.
We can have fucking 4 mage hands out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I could polymorph Al Hashim into something big and simply stroll through this place while we're like safely outside, and we would simply have saved like half a session's time. How about we do that?
I literally can't wait for the moment that I get delayed last fireball, so I can just be like, "No, I got this, guys," and then just fucking throw it in there and walk out and close the door behind me.
Okay, are you flying the owl through, or are you gonna charge him through there?
Yeah, let's take votes. What do you want to do? We'll do it the way you want to.
Let's not set off the trap, just in case.
Okay, so let's not set off the trap.
Just nice and easy.
Because if it like dumps acid all over the ground or fills it with poisonous gas, that's just more time wasted.
If I had Gaze of Two Minds invocation, I would probably ask Kriegs to do the job, asking him to look through my eyes and do the whole stuff, because he's probably better at disarming stuff than I will ever be. Okay,
We
well,
trust the
anyway.
owl. Just have the owl go in.
Yeah, nobody trusts me.
I've seen your lightning launchers work.
I couldn't hit the
You're-
broadside of a barn today.
You do your best to point out to the owl where the rope is that you want him to pull, and he flaps over, hooting kind of concernedly. And then you see this owl practically covering his eyes as he attempts to pull that cord. The rope slips, and most of the other ropes just go completely slack, but the urns continue to stay to the ceiling. And none of them go off.
Okay, so it worked. Didn't even have to.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
That's when you do it.
I was concerned about having to roll and get that net 1 since I got that net 20 right here, so karma would come back and bite my ass.
The urns continue to just hang dangerously overhead as you walk over the ropes. I would hope with much concern, even though they're slack.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
All right, you can see down to this below. It opens up into several different tunnels, and then over the right, you can see it opening up to a tunnel here, and at the end, it turns that way.
The compass still going southeast.
Still going southeast.
We'll relay that.
If it's pointing southwest, why don't we turn south right now?
Can't be too obvious.
The path of peril is the most obvious way.
Handle a little peril.
Well, we're still heading east, so.
But I'm seeing what looks like a dead end.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me perception.
Who?
Everybody.
Anyone. Yeah, all of you can definitely tell this. There's tank treads are showing up here to the north end. You just see just the rubble, the way that it's about tank sized.
Oh, okay, great. Tank is coming.
We could always head south.
It was
There's-
about where I was clicking here,
I don't see
the
that at
tank-
all.
the-
So there it is.
right above you, directly north of you is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
I don't know why you can't see my click, but yeah.
I can see it. So are you saying it's coming? It seems like the tank may have come from that direction and then gone south.
It's been through here at some point. This seems to be more of a favorite area for the tank to hang out.
It's hard to see your click because your color is green and it blends with the background.
Yeah.
All right, well, hold on a second.
Fine.
How's that?
No, no, click somewhere.
I'm clicking to the area that's basically northeast of you.
I don't see anything.
Nope,
Nope.
not seeing anything.
Oh boy. Okay, so you guys can't see my clicks. That's nice.
I saw him. I think I saw him a minute ago, but I didn't see these new ones.
I don't know if this is just an artifact in the map, but there's a bright white line. Does anybody else see that going across right here?
Yes.
Okay. That makes me
That
nervous.
is- Hold on a second. There should be a grid there, and that grid is kind of you should see it's done in segments of squares.
Mm.
Yeah, see that?
That's probably an overlap between a grid and between the grid and a line on
What
the
you're seeing
map
is
picture.
what you're seeing is this is how I constructed the map. Is each one of those things was its own box. So that white line is probably the edge of a box touching another box.
Ah, okay, so you split it two maps.
I think one box is
No,
gonna have
it's
to
a
talk to
whole lot of
HR.
maps. I had to build this whole maze, so.
With my own bare hands.
Do you have bare
All right.
hands?
Wait a minute. Does everybody see this huge
Zip.
stairway? Like,
I do.
Yep. Zith, can you so there's like a little ledge here, but that ledge you can actually see rubble on the other side, and it goes into there. It's just more of the sort of trash heap that this place appears to be. Zith, and Val, can you give me perception checks, please? All right, Zith, you see this. Just a second. That is number 2.
Val, you were persuasion, by the way.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can give me a perception check, not a persuasion check. Yeah, you still suck at that one. Zith, you notice the glint of light that seems to be all over the place there. As you look up ahead in this massive corridor on this side right here, a much wider corridor than normal.
Guys, we don't want to
You
go
can
this
see
way. The
the-
room's sticky.
The room is filled with mirrors of all sorts, large, small, some that look fancy, some that look very plain. And
Sticky
then,
mirrors?
what's that?
Sticky mirrors?
No.
Yeah, sure. Some of them are sticky. Absolutely,
Mm.
goblins have looked in them at some point. You can also see what looks like bells that are strung from the walls and the ceiling. This one appears to be threaded with spider webs all over the place, and there are ropes on both sides of the corridors.
Compass.
On the floor, you also spotted another note written in Goblin.
Got it.
This one right here indicates that the first rope that you need to deactivate is 2 rats away. And that would be down to the left. The second rope would be 2 hand rats. You see the symbol of a goblin hand and then the rats. Third rope is going to be across there where you could probably make your way without triggering anything. 2 hand, 3 rats. And the last one would be 4 hand, 1 rat.
I missed something there. Can you repeat that?
So 2 rats,
One
2 hand rats,
Oh.
2 hand, 3 rats, 4 hand, 1 rat.
but the hand here is the length of the hand or the amount of fingers?
Well, first, was there a goblin named Rat? I don't remember.
There was a goblin that was named Ratbone.
Ratbone.
Honestly, that was the last goblin engineer. So at this point, you can deduce that this was the one that did that. He measured stuff out with live rats on a string or tied to a rope.
Where's the compass pointing?
Compass is pointing southeast. Actually, at this point, it's pointing very, very much to the east.
So
And you're saying that the traps are down here?
Trap is down there.
I will point this out to Zith.
Saying we're going the wrong direction.
No, it's just if we
Saying
go
we might not
south,
have
we're
to
going
fuck
into a
with it.
trap. But if this is a through passageway,
Only one way to find out.
well, before we go deal with that trap, can look around at least go this way.
Like, I don't even want to fuck with that. No, thank you.
Pass, hard pass.
I have a feeling we're gonna run into the tank if we go this way. It seems like tanky places.
That seems like a very nice place for the tank to trap us and start rolling over us.
Compass.
Compass points to the east still. Hold on one second. I am missing something.
No.
Where did it go?
I'm right here.
I don't know.
No, not you.
Okay, not you.
You know what?
How
I'm
dare
glad
you assume I was talking to you.
Crix, I'm glad you told me where you were. I appreciate that. I get worried
You're welcome.
sometimes.
I know. I don't want you to worry.
You know what? I'm not now because you filled me in. Don't worry about
Man.
Eric, okay?
Kind of a weight off my shoulders, if I'm being honest.
Hey, you know what? You're doing a great job.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
I appreciate that.
See? A little positivity, Eric.
Get a fucking.
All right. Yeah.
We
Go ahead,
would if
you-
we could.
Continue. Continue.
With the positivity,
No,
or
don't.
Yeah.
Don't, because they might take off each other's pants.
Oh. Oh.
wait, you're wearing pants?
No, I'm not.
Neither am I.
Yeah. I'm in my own home. I don't wear pants in my own home. Damn it. It really freaks out people when they come to the door soliciting.
That's the best.
I mean, if they stay there, that just shows they're committed.
That's true.
I mean,
Literally, I had a guy yesterday get noped out like real quick.
Mormons are like, do you have a moment to talk about Jesus? And you're like, wow, you stayed that long, huh?
I
Everyone
sure
else
do,
is still remaining in
brother.
that passage?
What?
Everyone else is still remaining in that passage there?
I'm waiting for the meat shield to. Oh, he's on.
I'll say, well, I was going to say Rodrigo, and there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
There
I'm
you go.
Yeah,
trying.
He was taking his sweet time, then he
Everyone
skidded
was.
along.
I'm trying to keep a good distance at the rear, as you know,
That's fair.
as a heavy, for fuck's sake.
Zith and Val, since you guys are up ahead again, go ahead and give me some perception checks.
Perception checks.
All right, you both kind of see what's up this one. There's another very wide corridor here, kind of a
Hey,
lot
how
of
is
rubble.
your ping?
Okay, cool. A lot of rubble, but you also see that this is another area that's been messed with. So the floor of this one appears to be kind of set in. It's filled with dark and light squares, almost set up like a checkerboard.
Ooh.
And you can
Go
see
on.
another note. This one has been left by Manny.
Inca?
By Manny. Oh, God damn it.
Manny Montgomery Moonshine Matthews.
Thank you. I had to go back and because I had to shorthand his name for this particular page.
Just call him.
Man Mon Moon Matt.
Okay, now just a second. Manny.
Just call him double M&Ms.
I feel like you should work Reginald the Third into that name as well.
No, because he's trying to go with alliteration. He really likes that. I don't know if you've noticed, like, you know, Severance Soliloquy and...
So Manny Montgomery Moonshine Matthews had left a note here basically indicating where these particular squares were at in this case. in order to deactivate this particular trap.
On the ground.
Great. Okay, so one of them is listed as 1 gob, 4 fingers.
Hey, Eric,
Another. Sorry, go ahead.
real quick, look at the map. Great.
Yeah, I see that.
There you go. Just, nope, sorry.
Thanks,
You're
thanks,
welcome.
Nigel.
Great.
That's gonna live forever in my fucking head now. Appreciate it.
So anyways, back to what you were saying, the important stuff, please.
Yeah, the stuff to deactivate this trap without getting killed. Okay, the first square is listed at. You can see that there's the checkerboard itself is about 30 by 50 bricks.
Okay.
So he's giving you coordinates. The first square is at 1 gob, 4 fingers by 3 gobs, 5 fingers. The second square is 1 gob, 7 fingers. You writing that out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The first one is 1 gob, 4 finger by 3 gob, 5 finger.
Since we have figured out this guy's specific version of counting and
counts.
everything, can we just do an intelligence check? Because we're just going to sit here and complain and argue about it for like 30 minutes.
I like it when you argue about it. I would love to trip this trap on you at some point.
All right.
You could do a straight DC reflex save against it if you want and just trigger the thing and see if you can avoid it.
No, I'm good. I'll let them argue.
Okay.
So if
Like
the
that.
first
I'll
is
just let
1
him-
goblin, 4 feet, 4 fingers.
Well, I thought this guy was the guy that measured didn't measure in fingers. This guy measuring in fingers now.
No,
He measured
this
in
guy
feet.
measures.
He counts by how many gobs he uses and whatever remaining digits that you have. That the last one used.
So,
For example, 1 gob, 3 fingers would mean that it was only 3 fingers that were counted total because he used 1 goblin for it. You get it?
Nope. What? Oh God, my head.
yes.
Yeah.
No, I've got it. I've got it.
Okay.
You're good.
Are you?
So
I thought you were
3
writing it down so that
goblins,
you could
5
see it.
Fingers, 3 goblins. So let me see if I get it. For example, 3 goblins, 5 fingers is actually 15 fingers total. So 5
Is-
fingers.
Is Digit a part of these goblins? Because that's a fucking whole other different situation.
You know what?
on
I
fingers.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's
No, he is not. No, he is not. But I will have to consider that next time.
This is brutal.
No, you assume for a second that he's using goblins that happen to have all of their digits.
Okay. That this
But,
does
Assume-
make it easier.
Mighty Chief 10 Toes wasn't special because he had all the fingers.
Yeah, that was also kind of a joke along the way too. You just please suspend the disbelief here for a second and assume that I was saying that and I gave him that name as a joke.
No, you
But in this case right here, where the goblin engineers are working, where he counts, assume that he's using goblins that have all their fingers because they are the most useful for him to count. So
Okay.
Manny has all his fingers. He uses goblins that have all their fingers. So 1 goblin, 3 fingers would mean only 3. So these squares are given at coordinates, not necessarily in measurements of feet or anything.
So
You could
1G
count the
4F
board.
is actually 4 fingers, and 3G5F is actually 15 fingers.
How many hands do each of those goblins have?
2. So
it's-
So that would be 25. Would be 3G5F.
So it's
As if demonstrating that point, you're able to step on that square and show him that you were correct in that one.
Okay.
That the first coordinate was in fact 425 when you counted that out.
Yeah.
There are 3 other coordinates listed. The next one is 1 gob, 7 fingers
Yep.
by 2 gobs, 5 fingers.
2, 5F. Okay.
The next coordinate is 2 gobs, 4 fingers
Okay.
by 1 gob, 10 fingers.
Okay.
And the last one is
You said 1 gob, 10 fingers. Isn't that just 2 gobs?
yeah.
no, that is 1 gob that uses all 10 of his fingers.
But you asked us to count the number of hands each goblin had.
Yeah. No. So
Just
So one gob is a representative of 2 hands, which would be a representative of 10 fingers. One gob,
Yeah.
10 fingers means 10 fingers only, because that one goblin used all 10 of his fingers.
Okay, so it's not multiplicative, that's additive.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
I guess that's what was throwing me off here.
Basically, the number is going to be, so like if you have 3 gob, 1 finger, that means you have 2 whole gobs and 1 goblin using 1 finger.
Gotcha.
He's got it. The last coordinate is 2 gobs, 10 fingers by 5 gobs, 2 fingers.
2 gobs, 10 fingers.
5 gobs, 2 fingers?
Yep.
Okay. So we've got 4
So those are the 3 remaining coordinates.
by 25. We've got 1, which is 7, by 15. We've got 14 by 10, and then we've got 20 by 42.
Sorry, I'm trying to read what Al Hashim put up here real fast, too.
That's just a shorthand of what you wrote down. So
Al, I don't know where that second line came from.
Maybe I heard it wrong.
Yeah, you've got that. You got mixed up there somewhere.
So, 1 goblin, 4 fingers.
This was the very first line, and that was the one that he figured out. 1 goblin, 4 fingers by 3 goblins, 5 fingers.
Right.
Zith figured out it was at 425. The next one is 1 gob, 7 fingers by 2 gobs, 5 fingers.
7 by 15.
Okay. The next one is 2 gobs, 4 fingers by 1 gob, 10 fingers.
14 by 10.
Yes. Third line is completely messed up.
Okay, and the last one is 2 gobs, 10 fingers by 5 gobs, 2 fingers.
20 by 42.
All right, Zith, is that your final answer? Are you triggering those squares?
Yeah, I'll trigger him.
And congratulations, you broke the chessboard trap, and it's no longer active.
I broke something.
You can kind of hear the hiss of escaping steam somewhere, and you can see these sort of nozzles that were sticking out between them that look like they were crusted with some sort of substance, but they're not really letting out anything that's dangerous anymore. It looked like probably let out something nasty at some point.
If somebody came out and saw this, like, envelope that I've been writing my notes on for these traps, they'd think I'm a crazy person.
Wait, how many goblins were used?
They're like feet and hands. What?
He's a serial killer.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, those are 2 technical units of measurement. I mean,
One of time?
No.
I guess one's horses, yeah.
yeah, one's horses.
All right, you may continue on.
All right, let's continue on.
Before we continue on,
Before.
okay, never mind. I won't metagame. I can see what's around the corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well then, yeah, you can go ahead and Val, it's your
Choosing
shit.
to ignore it.
Val, it's your go.
Okay. If that's the case and we're starting this off, I'm gonna go ahead and twin cast Greater Invisibility on me and Zith.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm also going to determine how many hit points this thing is getting back.
That's not bad.
All right, so greater invisibility on you and Zith.
Yeah, 1 second. Just want to make sure that I have the points correct for this. Yep. Okay. There.
All righty.
Twin spell. Cool. So yeah, me and him are now invisible.
All right. Is that it?
God, my meat shield. Where did my meat shield go?
And then I will back up into the corner here so people can get through.
Trix, it's your go.
Okay, I am going to do. I mean, well, Lulu.
Do
Do I
what?
see? Do I see a tank?
Yeah, you see a tank.
I snipe at it with my lightning launchers.
All right. That's a hit.
Hey,
Oh, got a hit!
look at you, crushing it.
I'm a big boy.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
gonna add a
dun.
D6, and then we're gonna take a second attack.
All right, go ahead.
Don't get too
Jesus,
overzealous.
yeah, that hits.
Oh, look at you.
Wow, 2 hits this turn
Back to back.
for mad damage. I am done.
Hey, you basically took away the health it gained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Xanath, your turn.
Where did everybody go?
You can hear them over there zapping a fucking monstrosity that's rolling down the hall.
20, 25. There's a bird there. Fuck.
Oh, that's right. 2 of them went invisible. That's why you're asking where everyone went. They
Yeah.
just John Cena it out of there.
What are you doing, Trix? I'm holding my action until I see something to actually attack.
Okay. All right. Can I assume that you're holding a spell?
Yeah, I'll do guiding bolt again.
Okay. Zith, it's your go.
All right. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, I'm going to use Giant's Might.
Are you going to go large?
No, I'll stay this size.
Okay.
And then let's see, what else can I do? I'll use my action to dash and get closer.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll look and see if they patched up that opening.
You mean the slit that they can see through?
Yep.
No. No, it's still there. It's just how the tank was built. But
Okay.
yeah. You don't really get a good look at them right now. You can only just tell that it's occupied. Anything else?
Nope. That's my turn. That's all I can do for now.
Alashim, your turn.
Okay. Quick question.
Good.
Can I consider that Al Hashim is moving like on my shoulder? As in, if I move, Al Hashim will move because it's standing.
You move both you and Al Hashim at the same time. You both move on your turn. So
I understand
yeah.
that, but I cannot split my turn and like I will do something, then the owl will do something, and then I will do something again. So I can't do that. What I'm asking is, can I consider that when I move, since Al Hashim is on my shoulder, like it will move with me without wasting its movements?
Sure. If he's perched on you and just not flapping around, yeah, sure.
Okay.
But that's as far as it goes. If he has a smaller creature on his shoulder, you don't get to sit there and send that creature out like a fucking railgun. All right, it doesn't work that way. No peasant railgun in my campaign.
I don't wait. First I don't understand what you said. I need you to repeat it. And second, I was probably not going to do that.
Okay.
What was it actually?
No, I was just saying if you have another creature riding on Al Hashim's shoulder that's much smaller than Al Hashim, it doesn't also get to go an extra 30 feet on top of it.
No,
First,
not that at all.
first Owl takes his movement, then Owl takes his movement.
Then the frog that's
Yeah.
riding on the owl takes his movement, and then the flea that's riding on the frog takes his
No, I
movement.
picked up what you were putting down.
It's just because I want
Like a particle accelerator over here.
No, it's just because I want to cast polymorph on Al Hashim and have it walk. So if there is like
What are you polymorphing him into?
Wait. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Okay. Are you trying to figure out if you can build a railgun with your character?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
If I can polymorph the familiar, I can polymorph the familiar.
Oh, you're polymorphing yourself.
His familiar.
No, you
I
can't.
polymorph
You
the
can't
familiar.
polymorph the familiar. No,
Why I
because
can't
it,
polymorph?
it's already a manifestation. It's not an actual thing.
I'm not sure about that. Where to?
Let me check on that real
Look
fast,
it up.
just to find out.
I think that's gotta be a specific DM ruling, not a.
I'll have to find out if there is a ruling about that online. I didn't know that. I didn't know if you could or not. I actually haven't gone too much in that because I don't have familiars myself.
I mean,
So let me.
theoretically I can cast the spell using the familiar as the center, as if he was casting the spell. So
Let's find out. Polymorph will not give you a way around the restriction that your familiar cannot attack, and so you still can't attack with them.
yeah, that's right. That's
So
absolutely
even if you
right.
made a really big creature, it's not going to get it. You can't turn it into a T-Rex and get the effect, basically.
Damn.
So
Yeah, that's not
unfortunately,
gonna work.
you could polymorph it, but it's not going to get around it.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's totally fine. Totally, how am I going to say? Totally balanced, actually. That. It would be fun, but it would be pretty unbalanced if I could do that. No, that's totally fine. I'm just summon my friendly murder comet then.
Your friendly murder comment, huh?
Friendly neighborhood murder comet.
All right, let me double check here and see if because I think we had the murder comment saved to the side, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we do have. Uh,
So you're able to pull it up? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yay, your murder comment. That's right. It was called a murder comet for a reason.
yeah, because it murders and it's a comet.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So the comet makes one slam attack and one spitfire attack, and it has 120 feet of movement. So essentially, it's gonna slam.
Blam, huh?
Yeah, I know it's bludgeoning, and it has the tank has resistance against bludgeoning. I understand that.
Actually, it does not.
Okay, so well, that's a crit.
Just piercing and slashing.
So it's 5 plus 3 plus 4.
8 plus
Wow,
12 is
that's
20.
a lot of damage actually.
That's 20.
Yep. Nasty.
And it's the spitfire. Damn, it's ranged. It's at that disadvantage. That's a shame.
Does it get 2 actions?
Yeah, it's multi-attack, but Spitfire is ranged. It's gonna be at disadvantage,
Okay.
and that's not
Nope,
good.
you miss. So it goes up and it slams it, and then it just spits uselessly over the side. Patooey! Anything else?
No, just take a step back here. It's safer.
Hold on.
Okay. All right. So he's going to go rolling past you, Nigel. You can take an attack of opportunity, but you won't be able to stop him.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Okay. Sure. I'll take an attack of opportunity.
I'm also trying to figure out where he's going to stop at. Right about there. Your murder comet is going to have to make a save.
Okay.
No, no.
Oh no! Whatever will happen when it explodes because it lost all its HP.
Oh god, is that what happens to it?
Yeah, that's what
doesn't do
happens.
anything.
Like goes boom, just like a
Dink.
balloon.
Okay.
What save? Dexterity save.
DC 15 saving throw.
Ooh, barely made it.
Technically made it.
All right. You take half damage and you aren't knocked prone. So in this case right
How
here, it's going to be.
much?
I'm going to roll 46. He takes half of that, so he's going to take 7 damage,
7 damage.
and he is not knocked prone.
It's like 66 HP.
All right, Al, you're within 15 feet there.
15? Yeah, I'm actually within 10 feet. I have to,
All right.
to roll a dex save too.
Yeah, you're going to have to. Both you and Al Hashim. The tank makes a really funny noise, and you see these vents open up on the side, and suddenly just steam comes pouring out in this billowing clouds.
Okay, just wait a second. Dex
I
save.
believe what's her face's guiding bolts would have went off too.
Yeah.
Christina Lane, you can go ahead and take your guiding bolt attack. It won't stop this from happening now. Ooh. How?
Okay, there's Al Hashim save as well. And it's
Ooh.
very bad.
I
Yeah,
like
both
all
of you
these
failed that
moves.
one. Okay, Christina Lynn, your guiding bolt actually misses. Al, is your murder comet a concentration?
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and make a constant save.
I take 36 fire. Is that it?
That is correct. You're going to be taking.
Okay, so let me take the damage here. 36 damage, and then I have to make the concentration check.
Yep.
It's DC 18, correct? It's
18 or
half
higher.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, good thing I have advantage on that, but
Is your Al still alive?
no, probably not. Certainly not.
36 damage? Yep. Okay.
18. Thanks. Good. I have advantage because of Eldritch Mind.
Okay. So your murder comet's still up and running. Your Al
No,
is
it will
gone.
always be up and running. The problem is it goes berserk when I lose concentration.
Ah, okay. Okay, gotcha. So your Al is dead. You're at 17 hit points, and your murder comet's still up and alive. And now this guy is recharging its emergency vent. Okay. Val, it's your turn.
All right.
Are you fireballing?
In the words of Pitbull. Yep, it'd be a deck save.
Alrighty.
I mean, can a tank make a deck save?
It's not the tank that's making it.
Don't
It's the
ruin my
creatures
dream.
inside.
I just want to point something out. If the creature's inside, because last time a giant man teleported in there and started stabbing people or wearing any form of heavy armor, that's a disadvantage.
That's a good point.
Actually, if it's
Yeah, I
confined
didn't consider
space,
whether or
too,
not
shouldn't
the.
that be disadvantage for dexterity.
So one thing is, you killed 2 of the goblins that were in that tank. It is a fresh new crew that's in there right now.
Okay.
When they went and repaired it.
Okay.
But I don't know if they actually did or not. I didn't even consider that. I'm going to say no, they probably didn't because it makes it too cramped to quarters for them to be able to pull that off.
Okay.
But 2 of them failed their saves anyway.
28 to those that failed, and 14 to the success.
You hear a lot of shouting, a lot of angry shouting and swearing going on from inside it.
I take solace in that fact.
Trix, it's your turn. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. The tank itself doesn't really make a save, but
I'm gonna turn the corner though, just to be safe.
what's the save requirement on this thing? 15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, the tank takes half of that then.
Alright, you're good.
It still gets a save because any creature in this considered a construct does get a save. 28, that's 14 damage.
Shoot her.
Yeah, Crixit, it's your turn. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to shoot her. Pew. God.
No, you're not.
And another
Second
one.
attack.
There we go.
That's a hit. There you go.
I knew you could do
There
it,
we
bud.
And I'll add 8. So that 14.
I believed in you the whole time.
Yay!
Yuck.
And other than that, I'm just gonna stay put because I have the high ground.
Don't do it, Anakin.
It's over, Anakin.
You underestimate my power. Go ahead,
shit.
Xanath.
That was
Guiding bolt.
hell yeah.
That is a hit.
Awesome.
22.
Jesus.
3rd level.
Yeah, they hit pretty hard.
And we've got advantage on its
Yes, you do.
On the next attack?
on the next attack.
Okay. I'm not going to waste that.
I'm done.
Sith, it's your turn.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, did you need healing again?
I'm fine.
I don't even think I can see you at this point. So
20,
I would be
25,
happy if I get
30.
healed, but
That's 30 feet, right? And I'm next to
Is
the
Al
tank?
taking damage?
What's that?
I have like I'm down to
He's-
24% HP.
He got hit hard by that vent. He got a
Oh,
full
the
blast
vent.
of steam in the face.
Oh,
okay,
that's right.
well then,
Wait a minute, that's fire damage, right?
When it did it to you?
Yeah. Let me check here because I'm pretty sure I have resistance to fire damage. Let me check. Please go on. I will let you know.
Okay.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
if
Your
it-
owl did not, just so you know. But yeah, if you do, then you could take half of that. But we'll continue on. Zith, it's still your go.
I'm next to the tank, correct?
That is correct.
Cool. So, I can't teach an old dog new tricks, but let's.
Yeah, I'm resistant to fire, so I didn't take 36 damage. I only take 18.
I don't know where I would put it.
That's still a hell of a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not nothing.
I guess probably in between the
That would have
treads.
impacted the saving throw as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Are you
right.
trying to go for a targeted critical hit?
No. I've got something. I'm just gonna stick my immovable rod in between the treads.
Why?
He wants to trap it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how to fucking do this one because you're basically trying to slip it in there.
Into something that's stationary.
It's not stationary.
Well, it is right
yeah,
now.
This was a different kind of conversation.
It is rolling forward and has been rolling forward. In this case right here, I would say give it a sleight of hand check if you're going to try to slip it in there. Basically, you're trying to plant something onto another creature in mechanical terms.
Okay. Then I guess I was gonna do it afterwards, but I'll do it. Yeah, I'll still do it afterwards. That way it's not unfair. Sleight of hand, 25.
God damn it.
That sounds like a
But-
good number.
Yeah, you didn't know I'm good at sleight of hands, did you?
Oh, I did.
You're
Okay,
like,
now I need to. What I need to figure out is if the rumbling juggernaut ability here, the benefits of freedom of movement, actually voids out a movable rod or not. Let me go ahead and look that up and see what the common ruling is on that.
AFK 1 second.
I'm gonna look it up and figure out what the consensus is.
Imagine if you tried heat metal in the tank. I
The
wish I
movable rod
had
is an
this. I
uncommon
don't
magic
have this.
item. Oh, Colin sent. In Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, the first thing that shows up. The immovable rod is an uncommon magic item that prevents movement, while freedom of movement is the legal right in the United States. It's like nothing to do with this. All right, hold on.
I would say if you want to go raw, rules as written, freedom of movement states that it can't be restrained, but he's not restraining it. He's
using it to pin something.
I'm wedging
That's
it.
the thing.
Yeah.
he's making it so the tread can't rotate. It's technically not restraining it. It's just putting in a block. Because it can technically rock a little bit forward and back. It would just keep hitting the rod.
It'd be like if it turned into a hallway that was too narrow.
All right. I think I have a solution for this in this case right here because it cannot be stopped. That's the thing. It's an immovable. It rumbles. It cannot stop it. It benefits from freedom of movement. But
okay, then I'm not going to use.
I understand.
Then I'm not going to use the immovable rod. No.
Well, hold on. No, I was going to say that what I'm going to say is that what could happen here is a lot of damage can be done to it because you could basically knock a tread off in the process. That's what I was going to suggest could be the ruling here for my. Okay.
I just won't use the immovable rod.
Okay. I'm not trying to be unfair here. It's just that was something that kind of gave it was to kind of give it this sort of charging ability.
Yeah. All right. Then yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right, you're not going to hit it? Well,
Nope.
it's got the okay. Alex, your go.
Okay, so Spitfire first from the Murder comments.
All right.
That's nice. Again,
Dewey.
back to the land of the blind elementals. And then Slam. Nice.
All right. No, that gets rid of the thingy, doesn't it?
Sorry?
It has guiding bolt effect on it. That's what I was trying to figure out.
It would have been on the fire one.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if would have
The 16 still wouldn't hit.
Still wouldn't.
But that's right. You still slammed it, so it's got 7 more damage on top of it.
Okay.
This thing is starting to look a little worse for wear.
Okay, cool. Fireball.
You casting Fireball?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Just let me check. Because I'm casting it as level 5. So I need the dex save. That you already know.
The Steam Tank fails its dex save.
And that's plus 4. No. Can't do that. That's single target. And 2 of the goblins made the save. So that's 33 total damage.
Jesus. Okay.
If they failed. If they succeeded, that's...
It looks like one failed, the other 2 succeeded. So one of them is very dead inside the tank, and the tank took some serious damage on top of that. It's starting to kind of sound funny when it's rolling along.
Okay,
There are 2 other goblins inside that are very much on fire and not happy about it.
And I'm taking my full movement back here.
Also, Al, I need you to go ahead and give me a wisdom check, save, please.
Wisdom save?
Yes. You just cast a 3rd level fire spell. You got someone's attention.
Okay. That's so nice.
You're going to have to start attacking something immediately with fire on your next turn.
I didn't retreat, right? Or did I retreat?
You can move, but that's about where you moved at right there.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm gonna go berserk, I wouldn't have retreated all that way. If I have.
Where are you moving to then?
I think that's right here.
Because you were here last. That was where it vented on you. So you got 30 feet of movement.
30 feet of movement, so that's 10, 15, 25. Yeah. And
Okay.
24.
Is that it?
I will have to attack something with fire next turn, indiscriminately. Or can I choose
Indiscriminately.
the target?
Indiscriminately.
So you are gonna roll the target randomly, right?
Correct.
Oh, nice.
Well, cool thing is it's not going to be me or Val because we're both invisible.
Oh damn! I didn't want to. Okay.
Doesn't that break once you do anything?
That not if it's
Not
greater
greater
invisibility.
invisibility.
No.
Oh, you got greater on them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that it for your turn there, Al?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Sorry.
All right. Christina Lynn, you're in view.
Mm-hmm. You gonna...
Does 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. It missed. That murder comet's not looking great, though.
Did you just... What happened?
Cloud rune.
Cloud rune. Okay. You hit the murder con with it. Okay.
Yeah, thing is, the murder comet is immune to fire.
Okay. But it still takes 29 bludgeoning damage.
Takes 29 bludgeoning damage.
Who all's within 30 feet of this thing also?
I am.
That would be Val.
No, I'm way over here, homie.
Oh, that's Crix. That's Crix. And,
Yeah.
Oh, the tank? Yeah.
I'm willing.
Okay, so
It's worth it to me.
the murder comet is probably going to be deafened. You may make a DC 16 con save for the murder comet, and then everyone else is making a DC 16 con save that's close to it. So Zith, you're deafened.
Yep.
And you want me to make a con save?
Yes.
Do you want me to make a con save?
No, you're good.
Nope, you're out. You're out of range of the 30 feet.
Okay.
Crix, you're fine. You managed to pop in your trusty earwax
Nice.
real fast. All right, and that murder comet just took that much bludgeoning damage, 29 bludgeoning damage. And the tank continues on full.
Did it take any extra damage besides the 29 bludgeoning after getting?
It would be, what, 22 technically because it's got resistance to fire? Or is it immune?
It was 29 bludgeoning plus 5 fire.
Yeah, but is it immune or resistant to fire?
I don't understand why that would change it to a 22 though.
Because then that would, if it's resistant, then it's only half the fire damage.
Correct. Oh, I see. Well,
Sorry,
okay, so
32.
20...
My bad. I misspoke.
That's where I was losing it. I was like, wait a minute, what?
No, I think it's immune to fire.
Okay.
Yeah, he said immune. So, takes no fire damage, takes 29 bludgeoning. Anyway, as a bonus action, at the end of the tactical, he takes a tactical withdrawal and crashes through the wall.
God damn it, thing.
You could tell that thing was definitely wounded on its way out. You have a pretty good idea that you might be able to finish it off the next time around you spot it. You know that one of the goblins inside is dead. So they're going to probably have to restock their numbers.
Yeah, and they don't have infinite rules.
There's a lot of goblins. You guys were up in the Goblin City. You know there's a lot of goblins. All right. Val, it'll be...
Pointing?
Your compass is pointing right about here. Do you see where I'm clicking?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sorry. It's actually pointing here.
Try it again.
It is pointing northeast to you.
Roger that.
All right. You guys are free to go again. We only have about 15 more minutes. I know that we have a sharp cutoff here.
After a few more turns, our invisibility would drop.
Okay.
Nope.
So change it an owl for a murder comet. You know, I don't want to like be a pain in the ass, but I should be under the DM's control now for the next turn, right?
Oh, yeah, actually, you were supposed to attack someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you needed to attack someone, so we're gonna roll randomly to see who was closest to you, which you saw the Murder Comet, you saw Christina Lynn, and you saw Crix. So we're gonna go ahead and do.
Everybody but the other two.
Yeah, they didn't see the ones that were visible. So 1, 2, Murder Comet, 3, 4, Crix, 5, 6, Christina Lynn. You need you need to attack your Murder Comet.
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad.
But you have to attack it with fire.
That's true. It's not going to do anything. So you do that, and you're going to give me another wisdom save. All right, you managed to break free of that, and Sabat kind of settles down.
Yeah, you see Al-Hashim attacking the Murder Comet as if he was blaming the Murder Comet for the tank having escaped. And it's quite concerning because he's taking these aggressive behavior bursts like more frequently than usual. You also see him apologizing to the Murder Comet afterwards, but
And when we pass that portion of the hallway where my compass would have been pointing directly at the wall.
Yes, you can tell. You can tell that it's really close by, based on triangulation.
I was going to ask if there was any indication of trapdoor, doorway, place to go through, sign that says no, this isn't a door to the next room.
Kind of like the secret entrance to vault sign.
Something like that.
Okay. Well, up ahead, you're gonna spot. You're gonna give me investigation. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Wonderful.
This appears to be a dead end here.
I'd tell everyone to keep an eye out because now my thing's just pointing into a wall.
Does this?
Yes, that is a dead end. You have to realize too, I only had so many dead end pieces to work with to build the map. So that is not a door there. That's just a dead end. It's more rubbish.
Okay.
But
it'd be something that is hidden inside one of the walls.
That's what I'm saying.
Not unfeasible. There may be a trapdoor somewhere or a secret entrance.
Or we're gonna have to go back through that other trap and go down and back up.
Maybe it's just above us or just below us.
I already did the check to look for things, so I can't do it again.
Yeah, let me ask, with the, let me see if I have any specific tool here. Don't have any specific tool positions. I don't know, maybe you could try investigation to find if there's maybe.
You want to do investigation? Go ahead.
Goblin architecture is very confusing. Anything out of it.
It's mostly trash down here. You don't find anything useful on a 9.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to that other trap then. I think we're gonna have to go south and then we're gonna have to head back up.
What about this way?
There's another.
Well, we're trying to go
this way
east.
here too.
Okay.
There's another tunnel right here. There's also this.
The fact that the DM is agreeing with you makes me think that he's trying to waste our time.
Rightly so.
That's just personal.
He was 45 seconds late this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do that, are we?
Oh, you're the one who claims you're always on time, so I think we should.
No, I didn't claim I'm always on time. I said if I'm late, it's because I'm pooping.
Yeah, you were able to make exceptions for yourself.
I do that on company time, thank you.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
That's right.
Now let me turn off greater
my character,
visibility.
but I am confused as well because I could be strong with me. We have
You guys have not been this way before. I'm watching your progress in the map, so this is. I don't know what your fog of war looks like. I just know that you have not been this route.
I can only
Hey!
That was an accident. Sorry. It
I
just
can only
jumped
zoom
over
out
there.
so much on this map, so
Okay. I'm gonna move Christina
Actually-
Lynn's because she hasn't moved hers.
Yeah, sorry. I'm talking with the Cass about the cat.
Seems to be pretty clear cut so far. Okay, you're at a crossroads right now. You can tell that you've got an area to the south, area to the north, and an area further west.
Yeah, it's a
You can
very
see-
unfortunate diagram that you've created.
A diagram?
Yeah.
Sorry. 4 posted. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, sorry.
It looks like a
you can tell-
swastika.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be swastika. It could
that
be
wasn't my intention at all. I was
it
building.
didn't have to be, but Eric made it that way.
Yeah. It was my hidden racist shit.
I mean,
Right.
You can just look at like.
It's missing an arm here.
We just gotta give him shit.
God damn it.
It's our job.
It could be just a monji, like not necessarily a swastika.
Yeah, it's just a...
I mean, aren't you Buddhist, Eric?
Look, I know Eric. I work with him every day. Trust me, it is.
Okay. Go ahead and stop right there. Give me investigation. Or, sorry, perception.
Alright.
See, you pissed him off. You pissed him off.
Alright, you guys definitely spotted this. Turd, you missed the memo where I corrected myself and I said perception.
Well, I didn't like that one. I prefer investigation.
Fair enough.
The same base
Yeah,
stat.
did not do as well.
Use my rod of fact keeper to recover
No,
spells while fire investigation.
Alright, you can see that the floor here is actually covered in a very thick layer of sand. And you spot another memo.
Volleyball.
I start taking
This
my shirt
one-
off.
And we'll come to it next time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to actually because we got 8 minutes here and I know they're on a cutoff.
Yeah, we're in a cutoff today.
Alright, so
So.
we'll just read the memo next time then.
Not a problem. So, aside from the swastika, how are you guys feeling about this so far?
Loving it.
Remember,
okay.
I don't like
I
the
hate
racist
goblins.
Uh,
It's an
I'm
interesting
trying-
choice for you to use goblins as your Nazis, but
you have no idea. When I played goblins in the other guy's campaign from freaking oh god, well over 4 years ago now. Actually, it would have been about 10 years ago. It was very much a goblins' rights activist. So it's kind of different. It was like, I'm so sick of these adventurers coming down to our dungeons and just killing goblins indiscriminately for
Well,
XP.
so
We
you're
want
just-
equality.
So you're just pressing your Aryan message at that point, huh?
Oh no.
Goblins would be very good at goose stepping.
They literally just march with goose on their feet.
Yeah.
There's the duck walk and there's goose stepping. I think you're confusing those two.
No. They march with geese on their feet, so it's goose stepping.
Oh, okay. So the idea is that every step you just hear honk, honk, honk.
Honk.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm just thinking they're having those rubber chickens on their feet.
Yeah. All right.
Oh god.
Now that we've established that Eric's a racist, I'm gonna end the recording.